Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Wednesday Night Beatdown here from Lafayette, Louisiana. Yeah. Here comes Concrete, who in that area usually serves food. I don't know. I don't understand that. Why, when you go down to the South, why is it everybody who serves you food is black? Never could figure that out. But regardless, we're here tonight, and Concrete is going to be facing Fuzz Pigman in the, to grab my clipboard, in the Falls Count Anywhere match. And we saw Concrete 2 weeks ago on Beatdown. He was in the 6-man battle royal. Shut up. Who's ever yelling, shut up. He was in the 6-man battle royal, and he gave the over-the-top clothesline to Sabu to win that match. Let's have a look. Both wrestlers are just exhausted in arm lift. They're just doing anything they can to try to keep themselves in there and weaken the other people. Now Concrete. Is he going to set him up against the ropes? Uh-oh. This could be it, folks. Clothesline. Sabu goes over, and Concrete is the winner. Finally, the match ends. Thank God. That's Concrete there. Big, bad, and black. He's back. He's bad. He's black, and you're sad, or something like that. I don't know. I forget. Some sort of line from the Fatal Attraction. No, not Fatal Attraction. Fatal Weapon. Lethal Weapon. Fuck. I'm all over the place tonight. Anyway. As the hail of boos come down, who's coming out here? It's Fuzz Pigman. Yeah, nobody likes the law. Nobody likes you, Fuzz. Go ahead, take your radar gun and get testicular cancer. Well, maybe not. I don't know. But he's going to be here wrestling Concrete for this Falls Count Anywhere match. As you remember, the Falls Count Anywhere match was won by Concrete. But Fuzz Pigman was this week on Crude. He was in a cage match, and he performed a little judo flip on Sabu, allowed him to escape the cage. Let's have a look at it. Now in headlock. Oh, taking the judo throw by Pigman. Pigman, of course, well trained in a variety of martial arts. Likes to use them all here in the ring, and he's going up. So Sabu's down. Fritzy's down. I don't know. This might be it, folks. He might be able to get over. He's up high. And Fritzy just looks at him and lets him go. There he goes. And this will be let's hear the bell. Just make it official. And there it is. Fuzz Pigman with the escape of the cage match. Triple threat. Fuzz Pigman. Smells like bacon. So, there's Concrete. There's Fuzz. And we're ready to get it on. There's the bell. And you'll notice that we changed the HWA logo. It turns out it looks a lot better in white on the screen than the black one they could barely see. It was very blurry. But regardless of that, Concrete waiting for something to happen. And Fuzz with a whip suplex on the back. He never gets. I mean, these guys wrestle twice a week. His back never has time to heal. Everybody's got a bad back in the HWA. Good thing they need a doctor, like the insurance. The insurance rates are through the ceiling. Now, Pigman gonna give slingshot to Concrete. Goes for the pin early. I don't think this is gonna work. Nah, Concrete's not that tired. He's not that old. So, getting up now. Up, jockeying for position, and you get to get Concrete gives an arm lift. Now, Fuzz off the ropes. And, pick up and a body slam by Concrete now. And Fuzz has to roll out, has to gather his thoughts. Now, will Concrete? No, Concrete did not go out after him. Remember, you can pin anybody anywhere, so if they do go out, the ref will follow him. He's going to try to do something. Oh, there it is. A knee to the back of the head. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. It took a dirt road. And Concrete's out on the outside now. Concrete's going to get some extracurriculars. He brings in the chair, which goes right through Pigman's leg. And Pigman tries to get it back from him and throws it into the audience. Nobody got hurt. I hope somebody got hurt. They're all just a bunch of zeros and ones anyway. Let's not kill the illusion. Fuzz Pigman now picks Concrete back up. And belly-to-belly suplex on Concrete. And once again, the back is hurting. And Fuzz going up to the second rope. And, tries with a double axe handle and misses. Concrete sharp out of the way there. Concrete now picking Pigman up. And, sends him for a face slam on the mat. And kick to the ribs. Picking Pigman up again. Grabbing Pigman, and he's got something planned for him. He's going to, puts him over the ropes. Going to give him a slingshot himself. There goes the pig. I mean the Fuzz. There goes the cops. Yes. A stomp by Concrete. Now, Concrete waiting. Drives the knee to the back. Right to that lower back. That big old knee sticking right in it. And picks Pigman up again. Gonna give him a suplex. Oh, whip suplex. Almost kicked the ref, too. Ref's got to be careful. He's going to get hurt. And a kick to the back by Concrete. Concrete doing the Chihuahua. Some sort of dance move there we just saw. And Concrete picking Pigman up again. Oh, Pigman slips over. Grabs him by the shoulder and whips him right down to the back. Now Pigman's up again. Oh, striking the knee to the back of the head. And he rolls Concrete over. There's one. Kicks out. They're keeping it generally inside the ring this time. They don't have to. You know, guys, you can travel about, enjoy yourselves. Stomp to the back of the head. Trying to crack that egg. That big, bald, horseshoe-laced egg. Oh, nailed him that time. But Concrete's not even phased. He gets right back up. It was just a wake-up call for him. Now, to the turnbuckle with Pigman. And, Pigman getting set up on the top rope. And Concrete with a punch. What's he gonna do? Oh, my. Big old suplex there. From the second rope. And picks up Pigman again. Oh, there's the sledgehammer by Concrete. That is one fist that you do not want to cross paths with. Now, Pigman's up again. Pigman gets whipped to the turnbuckle. Concrete and in control here. And he sets Pigman up again. Sets him over. We might be waiting for the headstone here. And sometimes this takes a while to get in position. You got to smack him just to make sure he keeps him off balance. And it is going to be, if he can pull it off. This will be a little rough here. They're up. Slam to the mat. Oh, the headstone by Concrete. Love that move. Rolls him over, goes for the pin. Ref's right there. 1, 2, 3. Concrete is the winner with the headstone. Let's have a look at this again, see how it all turns out. Concrete there got a slingshot from Pigman, which he returned a little later on. And Pigman went for that was just way too early in the match to go for a pin. Concrete was out in a second. And then this devastating, just the knee to the back of the head, full weight you saw went right on him. And it flipped him over. That could have been it too. But Concrete's a tough guy. If you hit him in the head, you're not going to hurt him, really. You gotta hit him somewhere else, like the kneecap maybe. And here was the sledgehammer, just popping Pigman right in the head. Popping Pigman. There's a lot of peas in that. And there, of course, was the headstone. And that did it, folks. There it is from another view. Just bouncing up and down. He was gone at that point. Concrete slipped a little trying to get there, but maybe that's a little wet paint on the mat. Flips him over, and of course the ref slides right into position. It's about time that ref got into position. He's been all over the place. There's one, there's two, and of course there's three. So the winner of the match, Concrete, who is he's had some disputes with the captain captain recently, not later. I'm not a what do they call that? A psychic. I'm missing words tonight. There's a whole vocabulary that has gone out of my head for some reason. But anyway, Concrete's won. That's all you need to know about this match. And coming up, we're going to have the no-holds-barred match between Redneck Rufus and El Loco. Redneck Rufus, of course, going to be taking his aggressions out on El Loco. He seems to have blamed him for having to pay for Trump's wall, and he's not that happy with the immigrants to begin with. What a douchebag. Anyway, that is the first match. We will cut away here for a second and be right back. This is the Anal Network reminding you, always wear a condom. Welcome back to Wednesday Night Beatdown here from Denver, Colorado, the Mile High City, and they're even higher since they passed those marijuana laws. Coming out right now is Redneck Rufus, and Jesus Christ. For those of you who are going into seizures right now, we apologize. This new stadium that they're starting to do Beatdown in, which matches the Crude Stadium, is a little more reflective than the other one used to be. Wow, okay, I'm a little dizzy now. Anyway, we had Redneck Rufus this past week on Beatdown. He was in the first blood match with Concrete, and he got an elbow to the forehead, which wouldn't normally be that big a deal, but being the first blood match, it could have gone either way. Concrete had the presence of mind just to duck his head out of the way, lift the elbow, and Rufus did himself in, really. So let's have a look at that. He's got it on there for a while, though. Finally, Rufus picking it up. Concrete's trying to hold tight now before I get the elbows. Elbows to the gut there. And now, whipping his head around. And, oh my God, what happened? happened there? Concrete was... Let's have a look at this. That's right, folks. If you smell pig shit right now, that's the reason why. Redneck Rufus. Guy hasn't bathed in 3 months, I'm sure. And even that time it was an accident. It just got caught in a downpour. So, coming out right now is El Loco. You love that music, too. A little bit gay. He's a little bit gay, and he's a little bit Mexican. It's kind of like being a little bit country and a little bit rock and roll, I guess. But coming down now, we saw the El Loco this past week on Crude in the Extreme Rules match against the captain. And the ever-reliable Bueno bomb he pulled on him that just took him right out of business. And let's have a look at it. Oh, Captain getting hit again. Uh-oh. We got what's coming up here. Oh, no, it's the Bueno bomb on Captain. And El Loco goes for a quick pin. And it is 1, 2, 3. El Loco is the winner of the Extreme Rules match here tonight. So El Loco there still hasn't gotten his green card, but doesn't really matter. Redneck Rufus is going to try to teach him a lesson about being a foreigner, as they like to call him. And we start off. And a little tango there to start things off. Rufus now picks up El Loco. And with the face slam suplex. Face slam suplex. Say that 5 times fast. Rufus going out for something. Brings in a baseball bat. The American pastime. Oh, nails him. Right in the hip. And again, the other hip. Oh, my God. Hey, it's beating him down like an L.A. cop. And he drops the bat finally. El Loco somehow up after that bludgeoning. And Redneck Rufus gives him a whip suplex there. Picks up the bat again. Oh, crushing blow across the collarbone. And finally gets rid of it. And a kick to the face. This is a no-holds-barred match. We're reminding you, it's if they want to bring in a tractor trailer and hit him with it, he's allowed to. But let's hope it doesn't come to that. He whips El Loco to the turnbuckle. Now, picking him up again. Oh, slamming him down head first onto the turnbuckle. Hadn't seen that move. And now, dropping the leg, big leg across El Loco and trying to stomp, but El Loco finally moved out of the way. He's picking him up again. Oh, but El Loco slips behind and pulls him down with a shoulder pull. Down, slamming the back and going on the mat. Now picking him up again. Figuring out what they're going to do, and he takes him across the shoulders and then across the knee to give him the spanking his alcoholic dad used to give him. And El Loco's going out after him. And now we're going to see, we're going to go in slow motion again. We just might. And yes, we are in slow motion. Why, I don't know, but that was a German suplex there. And now picking El Loco up. Redneck Rufus now takes El Loco. And El Loco blocks and then punches in the side. And they speed it up for a second. I'm not sure what they're doing. They're not doing a whole lot of anything right now. El Loco taking him across the shoulders. Oh, and he's going to slam him face first onto the concrete floor. El Loco, now stomping on the back. Ever so slowly. Come on, El Loco. Put him back in the ring, will you? Oh, finally. Can we resume to normal speed? There we go. That's better. I got to turn that mode off. I don't care if we can't see the action. I'll just make it up as I go along. And El Loco, not sure what he's waiting for. He's a very patient man, apparently. But after getting bounced off the ropes, he walks right into Redneck's elbow. And a big leg drop by Redneck. Now, picking El Loco up. Oh, he's going to go for a submission move. Okay, he's going to go for the hamstring stretch. El Loco tapping his leg, trying to loosen it up, trying to get... Oh, now he slips out. Oh, and rolls Rufus over. Back up again, both of them. And Redneck picking El Loco up. And he's going to... Oh, he drops him again on the turnbuckle. Hope he's got some protection in that mask of his. Oh, no, it's the Redneck squat there. I don't know if he dumped in his overalls or what. Smells like it. Of course, how do you tell the difference between that and his regular smell? And sets him up. Oh, no, the most repulsive move in wrestling, the cousin kiss. Here he comes. Oh, God, it's just crushing his head with them flabby arms of his, side by side, popping the eardrums. And El Loco picked up again. El Loco's head is sagging after that. Oh, El Loco with a tackle, though. Right, knocks Redneck right out the ring. Oh, here we go in slow motion again. Back outside the ring. And now we're in really slow motion because they're just standing there. El Loco waits and says, I'm not coming down to get you. I'll wait till you stand up and then I'll give you an arm lift. Like that. Oh, man. He must have really bashed the side of his head on that one. Redneck hurting. Nobody feels bad for him, though. Nor should they. Ran out of air on that one. Whips El Loco back in the ring now. El Loco back up. And, taking a chop to the shoulder blades. And now a chop to a double chop. To the gut and to the jaw. And whips him around. Now, working on the collarbone. El Loco. 1, 2, 3. Easy as ABC. Now goes for the pin. El Loco. I don't know if he's got... No. Redneck says, nope, not right now. Maybe later, but not right now. Kick to the back by El Loco. Oh, El Loco going for the camel clutch there. You might know it as the Silver Stretch from Pedro X, but he's not quite as skilled at it, as you can tell, because Redneck's just pulling out of it. And, grabs the feet and trips and drops him right on his face. Now, Redneck with a neck breaker there on El Loco. El Loco says you got to be crazy to do this, and he is. And, punches and busts El Loco open. There's a bloodbath ensuing. And now to boot, he's going to give him the 3 times the charm with the elbows. And there's just blood splattering out from under the mask there everywhere. Everyone's getting covered with it. It's like a Stay Free ad. Now, picking El Loco up. Sorry, I shouldn't have gone that direction, but I did. And I'm glad I did. Big body slam by Redneck on El Loco. And now, a neck breaker there. All that big body coming that way, pulling that neck right out of position. And he's gonna bust the knee up with that little foot suplex, I guess you would call that. There's 1, there's 2. El Loco kicks out. So, El Loco's the face down, he's not... God! El Loco paid for waiting here. He just got stomped right in the back of the head. His face went flat for a second, I'm sure. It's like you ever seen those slow motion? Oh, here it goes. It's Muy Caliente time. And he's trying to get the submission out of Rufus. Will he do it? No. Ref waves it off. He's got to let it go. And a kick to the head for El Loco as a payback for that. Now, what's going to happen here? Redneck's going to take the incentive, or the advantage, and take him to the turnbuckle again, and just wait there. And no, he doesn't need a brain reboot. He's just that stupid. Seriously. I mean, his IQ doesn't even... they don't even have a number for that. Redneck's still waiting. El Loco's taking a nap. El Loco finally snaps too. It's the pause that refreshes. He puts El Loco to the turnbuckle again and just kind of stands there again. It's one of the slowest matches I think I've ever seen. And El Loco punches air that's not there. Are these guys high or something? I mean, I know we're in Denver. I didn't think that the wrestlers got stoned before the match. But El Loco pounding away on Redneck. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe they were having a flashback or something like that. Yeah, just focused on something, man. Yeah. Oh, I'm wrestling. That's right. So they go back at it. And now El Loco. El Loco with a whip suplex on the big guy, Rufus. Now, the crowd's starting to get it really active. I guess their high's wearing off. And slips out. And he's going to get a hamstring stretch by El Loco on Rufus. Picking Rufus up again. Interesting to see what happens here. I don't think either wrestler has a particular advantage. But there's a double move by El Loco. Bringing that shoulder down, crashing the back, and now it's a pin. 1, 2. Oh, Rufus kicks out. Wasn't quite ready for that one. Now, El Loco. Can't believe he didn't get more of a count out of that. I don't know why. He shouldn't have. You gotta end the match with a finisher. You just know. Oh, here he goes. Oh, it's the Bueno Bomb. This could be it, folks. This could be it. Whips. Does he go for the pin? He does go for the pin. Here's the count. 1, 2, 3. El Loco's the winner. He says, take that Trump ball and shove it up your ass, Redneck. Let's have a look at it again. Right here was that disgusting cousin kiss. This armpits stench. Put a shirt on. At least do that for us, Redneck. And then Redneck did something to his knee there. Can't tell. We're 6 miles away. And it goes for a pin, I think. I think that's a wrestling match up there. I can't tell. We're so far away. And we're even further away for this one. Redneck, is that Redneck and El Loco still? I don't know. I can't tell. How about, oh, that's a little better. Thank you. And there with the neck pull drop splat type thing there by El Loco. Went for the pin. It wasn't time there. It was, in fact, the Bueno bomb that finished this off. And are we going to see it again? There it is. A little far away, but we can still see it. There, it's the Bueno bomb. And that is how the match ends. Yes, crowd cheering for El Loco. He says, good man. Teach that hillbilly a lesson. Nasty, skanky, pig shit, outhouse, drinking. I don't know. I'm trying to rant, and that's not going real well. But that is the match for the No Holds Barred. And coming up, we're going to have the Women's Tag Team Championship match between Evil Incorporated and the Californicators. Stick around, folks. It should be a good one. This is the Anal Network reminding you, always wear a condom. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Saginaw, Michigan, here on Wednesday night's Beatdown. Coming down right now are the Californicators. That's right. There's, oh, Lord almighty. Oh, shake that little thing, eh? Oh, I'm gotta fan myself off here after that. Coming down with them is Aaron Varhola, who's getting an eyeful himself, I'm sure. The Californicators are, they're a new tag team formulated here, but we did see them about 3 weeks ago on Beatdown for their first women's tag team title chance, and they got the ritual was by Satanic Bloodlust, and once the ritual hits you, it's over. So let's have a look at what happened there. She's got some explaining to do, Lucy. No, she has. Oh, here it comes. Here's the ritual. This could be it. Oh, this could be it, folks. Will she go for the pin? Will she? No. She's going to drag her around a little bit. Look at the whole leg. I think she broke her legs rather limp. Here's the pin. 1, 2, 3. Evil Incorporated. You can't fight evil, folks. Californicators there. A tasty pair if ever I've seen one. Would you like a bite of that pear? I'm not talking about the not quite an apple fruit. But right now, coming down are their opponents. They are the defending champions, Satanica Bloodlust and Charlotte Webb. They are Evil Incorporated. Oh, here they come now, finally. They took a little while. Keys was backstage telling him to sit on his face, probably. He's just such a pervert. Anyway, there they come. And they were, let's see what they did this past week on Crew, the women's tag team title. We saw the Venomizer on Kathleen Dynamite. And that was a brutal blow there for them. So yeah, that's it. Let's have a look at it. Charlotte pulled something and pulled a sledgehammer off. Threw it away, then she pulled a baseball bat out and threw that away. Here comes Webb with the Venomizer. And I don't know if that could be it, folks. 1, 2, 2, 3. Evil Incorporated defends and retains the tag team championship. The Venomizer, folks, a deadly, deadly move there. And we're going to be getting ready for the action here. This is, of course, for the Women's Tag Team Championships, the Candy Red Belt, only here in the HWA. And crowd's ready. Everybody's holding up signs. Nobody behind them can see. And we have, right there, the Californicators. There is Evil Incorporated. It's going to be Glory Hole and Satanica starting this off. And Satanica is not real anxious to do it. Satanica is very, very calculated, so don't expect her to be jumping all over people. She starts right there with a bulldog, I think, and stomping on Glory Hole. I'll get it. I'm warming up. I'm still. I love the spandex. I just can't help it. Right now, Satanica. Oh, whipping Glory Hole. That comes a 10 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of long. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and dropping. And she swings at nothing. That is the programmed move. Maybe somebody will fix that later on. Or just maybe not. And now, Satanica walking around, kind of like a shark circling the water, circling her victim. She might want to do something. Oh, there she goes. Picking her up. Oh, and a neck breaker on Glory Hole. Webb trying to get the crowd picked up. They're not the favorite. You can try to get them worked up. There's some very goth people out there who are screaming along for action, but not much else. And slowly picking Glory Hole up. Very slowly. Are we still in Denver? Is everybody still high? What's going on here? Oh, what's this? Oh! Gonna be wrenching the back there. Oh, wow. Satanica. Trying to do some damage early, but keeping her in her own corner. That's a good thing. You see Muffy over there going bananas trying to get a tag. She can't do it. Now, a punch by Glory Hole. Glory Hole. Oh, crucifix suplex there. Now she has a chance to tag, but she won't. She's confident she can keep things going. Stomping on Satanica. Slowly picking Satanica up. Slowly, that seems to be the key word tonight here. A slow slap across the face. And the crowd's booing still. Apparently the crowd doesn't like anybody. And she sleepwalks over to Muffy, eventually goes for the tag, while Satanica has a nap. And then Muffy picks up Satanica again, and in seemingly slow motion gives her a power bomb there. And she seemed to be crawling a little bit faster there. Finally, Webb will come in through the most. I think Webb kicked Satanica off the apron. Says, "You're useless, bitch. Get out of my way." Whoa, damn, drop kicks to the knee. Keys is looking on. He's like, that hurt, but it's good that we did it. And now, what's she going to do? She's going to slam the knee right into the mat there. Webb now stomping on Muffy's back. And again, pacing around. Oh, she's going up to the second rope here. And, brings down a body slam. Did she land her twat on her face? That's the twat face slam. And count one, but that's not going to do it. So, finally, Satanica woke back up and is now on the apron again. And we're going slow motion again now. She's going to go for the rack here. Will Muffy give up? It's going to be the slowest rack you'll ever see, folks. Of course, in the old times, I guess they did take their time and torture people. But no, she'll just flip right over and put everybody to sleep. She goes for Muffy went for a slap, and now we got Webb over here thinking of what just rams her right against the turnbuckle and drops her. She drops herself, actually. She tried to stand up. Stomp that wasn't there. And a slap and a punch. Now, a little bit of life here. Picks her up. Muffy flips. And now Muffy will have a chance to do something. Grabs her by the Katie Lang haircut, flings her across the ring into her own turnbuckle, and stomps on her forehead. Oh, she might have stomped on her nose. And on back of the neck now. And Muffy doing some damage here. They go for crucifix suplex right into the corner. A little bit closer, that would have been a real mess. Now stomping again. Muffy taking over. And like a gazelle, goes right over her head. Will she go for a tag? Nope, she's going up to the second rope. And taunting. The HWA taunt. Every wrestler does it. And if they don't, they should. And, a scissor kick fly. And she looks like Flubber for a second. It's kind of. So now with the tag, Glory Hole comes in. Going to take over on Webb, punch in the back. Maybe somebody should tell Webb this is, in fact, a championship match. You might want to start fighting back. Taking Webb up to the second rope. And drops her. What's she going to do? Stomps on her face. Oh, my God. Webb sits up. What ab muscles? And now she tries to drop kick the knees, but they couldn't do it. And a slap by Glory Hole. Slap and a kick now. She's going to go for a suplex, a whip suplex on Webb. And I don't know what Muffy's doing. She might have some extracurriculars planned. This is a no DQ match, but we'll have to see what happens. Flying elbow. Like Superfly Snuka flies through the air, lands right on her rack. I'd rather rack, wouldn't you? Or not? That's Racks. That was a roast beef commercial from back in the day. Am I showing my age? Is my age showing? Is my hairline? Anyway, a shoulder flip there. Shoulder throw, or arm throw, whatever. Doesn't even matter. It's going so slow, it's hard to tell. So, set up against the ropes here. Oh, she puts her down on the second rope. And, we're going to see something new here. Oh, it's the butt head, apparently. Turns right around, smashes her crack right on Glory Hole's head and bounces her off the ropes. Now what she got in mind? She's going to go to the turnbuckle again, slamming Glory Hole off of it. Glory Hole now going to push back. Set up by Webb. And, Webb might be going for the Venomizer here. It won last match. There she goes. Oh, my God. Head's crashing down to the mat and just bouncing across. And picks her up. I don't know how she's on her feet right now. Back to the turnbuckle. Webb showing no mercy here. Showing some speed problems, but other than that. And now, looks like she's going to send her partner for a fly as Satanica comes splashing across on Glory Hole. And now Glory Hole's crawling, but Satanica says, it's my turn. I'm going to stomp on you. I'm not going to let you get back to the... Oh, she might have injured her knee. She's holding her knee, and Satanica's taking that in, I think. Absorbing the idea of maybe doing some more damage. She's really taking it in, folks, and she finally goes for a kick and misses. Well, if she hadn't waited so goddamn long, she might have hit it. And, crashing neck scrotum breaker or something. Oh, they can't have a scrotum breaker. It's a women's match. Well, I don't know. Maybe either way. Now Webb. Oh, stomping on the back of Satanica's arm. And I think she'd want to go for a tag. She's been in the ring for a while now. And grabs the purple hair, slams her to the mat. Glory Hole now, picking her up, wants to do more damage. Glory Hole is going to send her to the turnbuckle. Slowly walking around. And pushes her back against the ropes. Up. Yeah, she sets her up for a scissor throw here. Will she get it? She's going to go. Whoa! Oh my God, she flew. She really slid. Almost knocked Charlotte right off the apron there. Now she's going up for something here. Charlotte coming over. Oh, Charlotte punches her. Apparently she missed, and then she's swatting at her. Glory Hole's like, you know what? If you're going to hit me, then hit me, but don't just like cool me off with these swings. Glory Hole now picking up Satanica. Crowd's getting excited. Oh, here it is. It's the reach around. This might do it, folks. Will Satanica submit? Will she give up? She's hanging in there. Nope. The ref waves it off. So she got to break the hold. And now that woke the crowd up a little bit. Sending Satanica to the turnbuckle again. Oh, Satanica gets a boot up, kicks her right in the face. And Satanica now with a tornado scissor throw. That was all over the place. And now a stomp to the back. Grabbing her. Grabbing the blonde hair and just slamming her against the mat. Old school beating going on here. Stomps to the thigh. And another stomp to the thigh. Working on that. Remember that knee she was holding before? Satanica remembered that. She should remember it. She stared at it for 30 seconds. So, a slap to the face now. And what's she gonna do? Stand there, I guess. She gets her in the head scissor. Oh, she's crushing those thighs right against her sides of her neck, trying to cut off the circulation. Will she submit? Will she pass out? Nope, she flips over. So, still pretty strong there. Gonna keep going. Crowd bursts again. They're expecting something. I don't know what Satanica just did. She's beating her chest like something. Oh, here comes Muffy. Ref says, Muffy, you gotta get out. You gotta get tagged. Oh, here comes the ritual. Here it comes, folks. Boom! Down. That could be it. I think it's over, folks. I think it's over. She goes for the pin. She doesn't go for the pin. She picks her up. Satanica, come on. Smart wrestling for once. Whips her to the turnbuckle. That's smart wrestling for what she's usually smart, but I think she just likes to beat on the blonde with a baseball bat. A reversal now. We're going to have a Charlotte Webb flying with a body splash, landing on those implants. She might have popped them. And, of course, stomping her to make sure she doesn't get away. Muffy likes, let me in here. Just get for the tag, and then she's just waiting. She just wanted to make sure she was still alive, I guess. Hard to tell. These wrestlers are rather lethargic. And now, with the tag, what's going to happen here? Sends her to the ropes. Oh, it's the trip and elbow combo. Oh, right on her back. She's got to try to crawl away, and she can't. Satanica is all over her. Satanica now picking her up. And takes her with a whip suplex. That gets her kind of close to Muffy. If she can get the tag in, she might. She's right there. Won't let her. She couldn't get her arm up. She's apparently been stomped on too much. And now sends her to the turnbuckle again, her own turnbuckle. Trouble for Glory Hole here. And, whoa! That was a flying flip there for her. And she jumps for the tag. Muffy's in. And she... Glory Hole almost tripped her on the way out. And we get another double... And another drop kick to the knees. Good Lord, these women are going to look like flamingos afterwards. The knees going the wrong way. And now picks her up and kicks her again. Oh, here comes the Kardashian crash. Will she get it off? She's got her up. Boom! And she's down. Oh my. If she goes for the pin, she can have her. Muffy thinking about it. No, she's going to pick her up. Oh, and that made her pay for it too. Bashing the chin right off the top of her skull. Oh, and a double reverse there. Whip to the turnbuckle. You can see Glory Hole is down and just, she thinks she's playing a game of jacks. She's completely lost her fucking mind. Leg scissor whip throw by Muffy on Satanica, and now a stomp that misses. Now, Satanica now taking her to the turnbuckle. What? I don't know what the hell that was. I have no words. Puts her up on the turnbuckle. Oh no, not another ritual here. Coming down. Oh, Muffy bouncing like a rag doll. Rag dolls don't bounce, but in this case they do. Just go along with it. Drags her out. Will she get a pin? No, finally Glory Hole comes back to life. Does go for the pin. The ref, 1, 2. Oh no, Muffy kicks out or lifts the shoulder at the very last second. And now, going to tag. Webb's coming in to do some damage. Muffy's still down. She's gonna stomp her? No, she's gonna. Oh, yeah, she does stomp her. Oh, right on the back of the arm. You can't lift somebody up on the turnbuckle after your arm's been demolished like that. Now, whip to the turnbuckle. Comes in. Ah, another circus flip. There's a lot of that going on. Love to see that move. They just go flying through the air in my beautiful balloon. No, I don't know the words to that song. Stomps on the arm again. Armageddon? No. Well, kinda. Picks her up. And Muffy, dazed. Everybody dazed a little bit. But Muffy particularly, because she just got slammed to the ground. Oh, brutal, muscular fist to the back of the head. Glory Hole coming around. And now, we can see another Kardashian crash here. She's got her. She's got her locked. Got her up now. And dropping. Boom. Boonja. Right on the mat. If she goes for a pin, she might have it. Oh, she got her. 1. Will this do it? 2. 3. We have new winners here. The Californicators are now the women's tag team champions. Let's have a look at it again. Oh. A replay. There was the Venomizer. I could have sworn it was going to be over after that. I don't know how Glory Hole even got around to this move here, putting her in the reach around. Satanica was able to get out of that one. And then 1 of 2. That was the first ritual there on Glory Hole. That's just a move that you want no part of. And now, of course, that we had the Kardashian crash, but that was on Satanica, and then Satanica retaliated with a ritual. It was finishing moves galore here, but the final move was in fact the Kardashian crash on Charlotte Webb. And there's the belts. Look proud, girls, you earned it. Proud to be in the HWA, proud to be the new women's tag team champions. Morning Glory Hole and Muffy Trust Fund, otherwise known as the Californicator. Sorry, I'm seeming to be salivating a lot. I'm spitting all over myself. I have to swallow because I don't spit. Oh, no. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Moving on, we got the next match coming up, and it is going to be one of our favorite matches here in the HWA. It is going to be the TLC match between some huge names, Sabu, Fritzy, the Captain, and Nature. Stick around, folks. This guarantees to be a great one. This is the Anal Network reminding you always wear a condom, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Wednesday Night Beatdown, coming at you from Memphis, Tennessee, the home of Elvis, where he shakes his pelvis. Speaking of shaking, here comes Sabu to shake things up. Always controversial. We saw that there's a lot going on between him and Fritzy, and of course, you have Chaz Segner mixed in that mix. But we did see Sabu this past week on Beatdown in the World Championship match, and he received... he received the rickshaw by Nature, losing that belt. So let's have a look at that. Oh, yes, he is going to set him up on the turnbuckle again. Sabu can't take another rickshaw. It's I don't know, it might be it for him, but he sets him up. Here he goes. Oh, going for a fly, bouncing across the ring. And Nature goes for a pin quickly. 1, 2, 3. Nature wins. Has defeated the big Sabu. Sabu not happy about losing the belt, but not nearly as upset as Chaz Segner. As you heard on the forum, or not the forum, but the group. If you join us on Facebook, the HWA, you will have heard that the commissioner has decided that Chaz Segner must have had a legitimate beef, and he's going to go ahead and set up some stipulations for a rematch here. Should be interesting. Be sure to join us. I can't stress this enough. For Friday Fracas, the very first one, it's going to be held on Friday, April the 13th. Friday the 13th. It's got to be a good one. And here comes Fritzy. Sorry. I just dramatic pause there. We saw Fritzy, though, in the past week on Beatdown in the over-the-top match. He got the over-the-top clothesline by the master of the over-the-top clothesline, Pedro X. Let's have a look at it. Oh, arm lift by Pedro X on Fritzy. Now, picking him back up again. Let me check and make sure the recording's going, and it is, because I already recorded this once, if you couldn't tell, and you can't. But, Pedro X knocks Fritzy right over the ropes now. It's one-on-one. Fritzy, what can you say about him? There's a lot you can say about him, but political correctness kind of forbids it now. Anyway, coming down now, or soon. That's right. He shortened his entrance significantly. Here comes the captain, who we saw in the past week on Crude in the handicap tornado match for mouthing off. Remember, he was up against the Gimp as well as Boofy the Clown, funny business as they like to be called, and he did receive an ass whipping by the Gimp to end that match. Let's have a look at that. The Gimp. And now, the Gimp slaps away the captain. The captain is getting groggy. Here it comes once again with the ass spanking, ass whipping. I'll get that right one of these days. And Gimp goes for the pin. 1, this could be it, folks. 2, 3, that's it. Funny Business has won this match, but holy shit. That's the captain, folks. He seems to be getting more and more ornery every week, though. He used to be a noble, selfless wrestler, but lately he's just turned into a fucking asshole. So I don't know if Coach Carranza is going to put up with much more of that. He's been really kind of being vocal behind the scenes. We don't have any footage of him just yet, but something may come around soon. But here comes the final participant, Nature, who is the Horseman World Champion. As we saw, we saw Sabu losing his title, so now this is a rematch of sorts for him. But we did see Nature this past week on Crude in the tag team title match, so he's got 2 belts going for him. He did the team 4 kicks, I call it. I really don't have a name for it, but him and Boston, took it out on Boofy the Clown and really ended that match quickly. Let's have a look at it. Oh, here comes, this double, this thing, whatever they do. Double kick to the gut. That spins around, a kick to the back. The Clown is in trouble. He's hurting. Nature goes for the pin. The ref's out of place, but he comes back around. Here's 1. There's 2. There's 3. The Asian Persuasion with a flurry of moves just takes it. There ain't nothing like a tables, ladders, and chairs match, and it's happening right now. Between 4 of the big ones, Sabu, Fritzy, the captain, and the world champion, Nature. There's the bell. We're going to get it on. And they're starting out a little slow. Apparently that weed is all throughout the United States now. And, Fritzy nailing Nature there in the head. And Captain's working Sabu over in the corner. Oh, just rams his butt right into Sabu's face. That can't smell good. That big, hairy Russian ass of his. Oh, shoulder drop or shoulder lift by Sabu now. And Fritzy working on Nature, punching. Right now, Sabu's, whip suplex right on the concrete floor on Nature. And Sabu and Captain going up, and finally, now we got a tackle there. Flew right over Nature and Fritzy. And hit the tables, I think. All four of them in one spot now. This could be a festival of carnage. So the Captain with the elbows on Sabu, busting that head. And Nature takes the table. Fritzy's trying to grab him, and it's not working out real well. So the table's in the ring now. Whipping Nature. Oh, huge. Captain just throws the table out after a huge elbow by Fritzy. And now, Captain working on Sabu. Stomping him away. And we have Nature going for a ride on the knee of Fritzy. Captain now working Sabu's head. That sounded sexual. Oh, Sabu getting taken right off the announcer's table. There's nobody there. I'm up in the skyline here, so I can have a good view over everything. It's the God Cam. And Nature trying to get back into the ring, and gets popped by Fritzy. Knocks him right back down. So now at opposite ends of the mat, Sabu coming around. Oh, I thought him and Fritzy were going to get it on. Oh no, don't say that. So Sabu brings the table in, and Fritzy's bringing the ladder in. There's going to be a whole lot of shit. Sabu gets rid of the table for some reason, and now goes out and comes back in. Fritzy, meanwhile, Fritzy gets popped, and the ladder hits him in the head on the way down. Now, Sabu whipped over the ropes, and apparently Nature's going to bring another ladder into the mess here. Going to try to get somebody on there, probably do a body slam of some sort, but Nature comes around and is back in the ring now. Captain on his back outside, just resting, but Nature's going to put an end to that. And now a face slam by Sabu. Oh, Fritzy. Yes, I'm yawning. Sorry. It's not that boring. I was boring from the other match. Oh, Sabu's going up. Sabu's going to be the first one to try to get the case. The case on rental from the WWE, the Money in the Bank case. One of these days we'll take those stickers off there. But, Fritzy's coming after him. And Fritzy clocks Sabu. And again, but Fritzy gets ass punched by Nature. And now Sabu with double fists. And 3 and 4, finally. Fritzy comes falling down right on top of Nature. He says, you punch me in the ass, I'm just going to lay right on top of you. And the Captain punching Sabu in the ass. Sabu having trouble with the case. He's got to come back down, possibly. And Captain punching still away. Sabu bent over. Oh! Top of the ladder power bomb. That is the full force of that. And Sabu just disappears. Nature taking a rest on the outside. Fritzy now setting up. No, I thought he was going to try to ram the Captain, but Captain wasn't having any of it because it didn't happen, basically. Well, now the Captain and Fritzy are up. And, Captain slams Fritzy's head on the ladder and just shoves him right off. Captain now continues up and tries to get the case. Nature finally sees that. And is he going to climb? Yes, he's going to climb the ladder. Captain's going to stable himself, get ready for a little fisticuffs up there. Oh, Captain with a huge fist. And more fists. And Nature finally blocks. He gives Captain some punches of his own. And again, will he knock him off? No, Captain blocks. It's a brawl up top of the ladder. And Nature getting 3 of them, 4 of them. It finally can't keep his balance anymore. Falls off. Captain's still up top of the ladder. Fritzy now trying to do something. Now he punches. He's trying to fist the ass. You know, he loves a good ass fisting. And another ass fisting. And Captain's bending over, spreading his cheeks for him. That was just really nasty, but you got a power bomb. So it kind of took the wind out of my sails after watching that. But now Sabu's up, taunting Fritzy, who just punches him in the fucking nuts. Sabu, when will you learn? When will you ever learn? So, these two are, you got to keep in mind, these two are going to be very much rivals, while Nature has a brain fart and he's just walking. He thinks he's on a treadmill. What the fuck is that? But as I was saying, Sabu and Fritzy, they are at the peak of rivalry right now because of this whole HWC title thing, or HWA title thing. I was thinking HW Championship. But anyway, it doesn't matter what I'm thinking. I'm just announcing for shit here and giggles. Just one shit though, not shits. Oh, head breaker by Nature on Sabu. What the fuck was I saying about the title? Oh yeah, since the Fritzy's actually in line to go against Nature, but if Sabu can, and they're going to fight it out on top of the ladder again. Oh, Nature gets his head railed against the ladder, and then gets shoved off. One of these days, I'll finish this thought. Sabu, right now, if he can win the stipulations of the commissioner, that he will bump Fritzy. So these two, and right now, as is expected, action up top of the ladder. Sabu's just laying into Fritzy over and over again. And again, Fritzy finally falls off the ladder, and Sabu's going for the case. We'll see if he knows how to open it. I think the instructions are in English, so he really doesn't have a chance of understanding it. But nobody's challenging him. Sabu taking it. He can take his time up there until somebody comes up. Where the hell's Nature? Did he go home? I don't know, but the captain's sitting there. I think the captain is going into rigor mortis or something. Fritzy finally flips over. Sabu's still struggling with the truck, or the suitcase, briefcase, whatever it is. Now Fritzy finally goes up, and Sabu says, "Fuck this thing! I can't get it off." Oh, across the shoulders. Here he goes. He's going to be going for a splat. Oh, huge body slam by Fritzy on Sabu. Oh, that's what rivalry's all about. That's the best kind. And Nature just had a freak out. No more weed for him. Fritzy going up though. Nature sees Fritzy. Taking his time, he figures Fritzy's going to have time with it. Oh! And now he's going to return to the ass fisting. Nature, not putting much effort into it. Oh, finally hits him again. And standing there. Nature says, "I don't care if you win the match. I'm going to hit you again anyway." Oh, finally Sabu comes to. And says, "Nature, you know what? You're fucking worthless. I'm going to come up here and beat on this redhead." And, oh, one punch does it. One punch Sabu takes him down. Now Sabu working on the case. While Fritzy and Nature Nature's going to try to push the ladder over. Will he do it? I don't know. He's going to need some help. Fritzy's there standing around going, "Oh." His buzz is really wearing off. Oh, Fritzy gets slammed against the ladder. Sabu's still working on the case. The captain's still out. He's been out there for 20 minutes. Nature finally comes up. Is the captain in this? Is he alive? Can somebody go check for a pulse? And Fritzy will yank Sabu down off the ladder, and Nature's now working on the case. You know those Asians, they're very engineeringly adept, I think so. Yes, and he's going to get the case if Fritzy doesn't do anything about it. Fritzy now coming over on the other side, just kind of staring up at him. And Nature gets the case. That's it, it's over. Well, Fritzy was staring lovingly into his eyes, apparently. Fritzy falls in love at the drop of a hat, and Nature is, he's not a bad prospect, I guess. But I don't think he swings that way. Here we saw the massive slam off the top of the ladder. And it's going to be a quick replay, apparently, because we saw Nature right here pull that case down. Something Sabu could not figure out for some reason. But there he is, the victor. He is a tag team champion. He is a world champion. And now he's got a whole lot of money to spend. Actually, there's no money in there. We just put like cabbage and banana peels and shit in there. But it's a matter of pride. And that is that match, and we're going to go to our final match, which is the Inner Horseman Championship between Pedro X and Big Sid. You've been waiting for this. This is rivalry between Chaz and Al. It's going to be a great one. Stick around. The Anal Network reminds you all to always wear a condom, and we will be right back here on HWA Wrestling. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Wednesday Night Beatdown, coming at you again from Memphis, Tennessee, a double card for them. Aren't they lucky? Right now, we're going to have the Inner Horseman Championship from Pedro X and Big Sid. And coming out right now is Big Sid himself. And we had, apparently, with Al Richardson, as you'll notice, he's coming down as well. He's been Big Sid's corner for a very long time. The Godfather, not so long, but when we saw a match between Big Sid and the Godfather for the championship, I'm swallowing too much again. We saw that Al really didn't want Godfather to win, and Godfather felt slighted by that, but he ended up winning the championship, and he did spend some time with us. We got to interview him. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hello, Coach Richardson. It would seem that in television match you sided with Mohawk-headed man over me. Your pitiful mind game was an attempt to screw me out of HWA gold. But in the end, it was I who screwed you, no? A golden screw, so to speak. Get used to it, Coach Richardson. You will be seeing lots of gold in opposing corner from now on. Maybe a warm caffeinated beverage will make you feel better. Perhaps a cup of Joe? No?
So there you have the Godfather, a very cryptic message there for Al Richardson and Big Sid. It's going to be interesting to see what happens there. God only knows what he meant. But coming down right now is Pedro X. As you see, he's ready for him too. Big Sid and Pedro X have wrestled many a time, and they definitely know each other inside and out. I'm not going to make a Fritzy comment there. But there's Pedro X right now, the Inner Horseman champion at the moment. And we saw on this past week on Crude how he got that Inner Horseman title from Fritzy with the silver stretch. I called it the octogenarian before, but it was in fact the silver stretch. Since I called it right, let's go ahead and have a look at it. Pedro X says, I'm done taking shit from you, Fritzy. Here he comes, the silver stretch. Once again, has the arms up, has the chin locked, and he's trying to get out. He's crawling, he's trying to get to the ropes. Will he do it? Will he do it? He's still got him. And he taps out. He taps out. Pedro X has won. Pedro X, ladies and gentlemen, an old school wrestler in every sense of the word, believe you me. So, getting ready for this title match there. There it is, the Intercontinental belt. They finally got Fritzy's makeup off of it, so it's a little bluer than instead of purple that it was gradually turning. There's Big Sid, ready for the match, charged up. The crowd is charged up too. They've been waiting to see this one. Still looking at Big Sid. I think Big Sid paid the cameraman so he get a little extra camera time there. He tends to do that. Right there's Pedro X. And we're all getting warmed up here. Got the belt off of him. Should be interesting to see if he uses it sometime. But right now, there's the bell. And they're getting it on. Big Sid with a German suplex on Pedro X, already working the back. His back never has time to heal, just like everybody in the HWA. Now, takes Pedro X over the shoulders. I imagine he's going to be taking his time with Pedro X because it's just something that he wants Chaz, Al and Big Sid want to see Chaz suffer as he bludgeons this poor old man. It's taking time to warm up his shoulder. Of course, Pedro X has fooled people before, so anybody can win in this. On any given Wednesday, I guess. Usually it's Sunday, but it's not Crude. It's Beatdown. Right now, getting whipped to the turnbuckle, Pedro X. Oh, no, he got whipped to the ropes there. Oh, big slam on the back by Big Sid. Big Sid picking him up now. And looks like he's going for another belly-to-belly suplex. Definitely, his plan is working on the back. He's going to keep that going if he can. Until Chaz comes in with a chair and something starts beating on Big Sid. Though I don't know if he might have learned his lesson. I think the commissioner warned him and fined him about that. The exact dollar amount was not disclosed to the public. So unfortunately, we'll have to just try to imagine what that was. But Big Sid now picking Pedro X up. Pedro X getting ready for another suplex. Oh my God, a suplex. Dragging those feet right down the turnbuckles. Boom, boom, boom. And now, Big Sid going up with a taunt. Says, old man, get up. I'm not even nearly through with you by a damn sight. Kicks him away. Comes in with the double axe handles and busts him right in the head. I thought it would have busted him open with those huge paws of his. Oh, but Pedro X flipping Big Sid around. Chaz celebrating, as would be expected. And now, stomping to the back of Big Sid. Turns over. Will he stomp his groin? No, he didn't. I was hoping for that. And concrete. No, Pedro X getting whipped to the turnbuckle again. And now getting reverse whipped. Face slammed down on the old man's face. That mustache offers some cushion. Here's a pin. One. No, only one count. As I was saying, that mustache offers some cushion, but you can only expect so much from bushy hair. Now look at Big Sid. over in Al's corner. He's just taking his time. He's having a good time beating this old man. And now he's up again. What's he going to do? He's going to drop him on the top rope. Pedrex just getting the life choked out of him as he comes bouncing down. Now, driving the knee into the mat. Big Sid just, I don't think, has he gotten a hit on Big Sid? I don't know. Now he's working the elbow. Pedrex he needs a second wind here. Or a third or a fourth at his age. I don't even know. Maybe the 23rd, who knows. But, a reversal. Pushes Big Sid away. It doesn't actually do anything. Oh, now he's going to try to get Big Sid. Oh, that German suplex. Excellent. Excellently executed right there. And more. Now it's time to reverse bouncing elbow off the mat. Picks Big Sid up. Big Sid now. A little shaky, but no, he comes around. Oh, a neck whip right across. Pedrex. Oh, and Pedrex is going to put a sleeper hold on him. Haven't seen this move come out too well for him. And it's not going to come out well this time because elbows, here they come from Big Sid. And Pedrex has to jump there and throws him over the rope. Oh, and it's going to pull him back in over the top rope with a slam. Crowd getting energized. Starting to feel it here. Starting to feel the desperation that this is the belt match. After a punch, Pedrex is going to go outside, and he's going to have Al pushing him around. He says, "You're on my side, motherfucker." And grabs the chair, but doesn't get a chance to use it right away. And punches Big Sid twice. Now, puts Big Sid in a headlock. Oh, a judo arm throw there. So that win the cage match early. Oh, the chair gets kicked out. That's a shame. Now, whipping Big Sid over the ropes. And he's going to pull him right back in again with an over-the-top slam. Pedrex, I think, threatened the referee. For what purpose, to what end, I don't know. He's going for a pin. 1, 2, Big Sid. Oh, Big Sid kicks out. I think he might have been just taking his time there, because I didn't think it was that low on energy, but this little shove there by Pedrex and a punch block and a big fist by Big Sid into the head. Now, Pedrex is going to take Big Sid over the ropes again. Is he going to flip him again? He's going to flip him again. That's the third over the top, whatever they call it, the slam. And now, elbows. Third time's the charm. Trying to get to the side to get on the other side of that mohawk, one side or the other, and prevent a little cushioning. Now, dragging him out. Pedrex. Oh, booyah fist to the head. I'm just making up names now. Pedrex taking a little bit of time. Oh, now he's going to work on the collarbone. 1, 2, 3. The 3 strikes as the charm. 3 strikes, you're out. Whatever. Now working the leg. Oh, sits on that knee, bending it sideways. Big Sid is having some issues now. Pedrex stomps as Big Sid was rolling toward him. Misses. Now, neckbreaker by Pedrex on Big Sid. Goes for the pin. Still seems a little early, but he's going at 1, 2, and Big Sid kicks out again, biding his time on each of those pin attempts. And it looks like the old man's getting tired. Might have forgot to take his Geritol this morning. Picks Big Sid up again. And now, what's he got? Oh, here comes the octogenarian. Big Sid, not one to submit easily, and he's holding on right now. Coach L's not interrupting. He's just letting Big Sid fight his fight. And the ref waves it off. Oh, little roll there by Pedro X, and now he's landing on Big Sid with jumbo fists, pounding away, old school. Chaz is cleaning his jacket off. He just got it dry cleaned, and I think they left some lint on there. Now Big Sid's up again. That's Pedrex. Oh, Pedrex. Al's mouthing off to Pedrex. Pedrex is not looking. Oh, you bouncing his face right off. You gotta not fall for Al's tactics outside the ring. Now an elbow. Bounce off the mat. Big Sid picking Pedrex up once again. And clobbering fist. Oh, here comes the bitch breaker, folks. A double neck breaker there by Big Sid. And he goes for the pin quickly. 1, 2. Is this it? Oh no, Pedro X, just a cunt hair of a sliver of time that Pedro X is. Well, he wasn't pinned. Fuck it. Now Big Sid's dragging him out. He was in a stance there. You could expect something from Big Sid. Oh, there are jumbo fists down to the head. And now, Big Sid gets him in a leg lock. 1, 2. That big mound of white hairs gets 3 poundings. And maybe it's the cushioning, but nobody's been busted open yet. It's been a fairly long match, so I'm expecting something to happen. Oh, driving the knee to Pedro X's back. And Big Sid comes around, checking out the situation, figuring out what he wants to do next. Just taking his time, like I say. Stomps on the old man's back. And now, the elbow, wrist getting broken. Combination of that stomp. Now, Big Sid with a regular old neck breaker. I don't know how much longer that old man's neck is going to last. It's starting to look like a giraffe with neck problems. Oh, goes to the pin. 1, 2, and no. He will kick out. I don't know what else I was going to talk about the giraffe. A giraffe with neck problems. Who knows? Big Sid now. Big Sid taking a rest. I might need a rest here. Oh, starting to run out of air. I usually have quite a bit. And it's usually hot. But working a shoulder, Pedro X. Oh, wakes Pedro up with a stomp to the shoulders. And a neck breaker by Big Sid on Pedro. Once again, circling like a shark. You must have learned that from Satanica. Oh, and there it comes. It's the pimp slap. And boom. Pow! He's down. Pedro X is down. I don't know if he's getting up after that, folks. Well, he's getting up because Big Sid picked him up. And for no other reason, really. And now Pedro X is on. Oh, just across Big Sid's knee. Once again, picking him up. Big Sid having his way with the old man. Oh, the old man slips away. He's facing the wrong way. Oh, goes for a punch combination. It was a block and it was a reversal and all kinds of shit happened. Now, belly-to-belly suplex by the old man. Big Sid's back is hurting once again. Oh, he's signaling. Here it comes. Here comes the silver stretch. But his foot's on the rope. I don't know if that's... No. The ref has to rave... The ref has to rave it off. Yeah, what I said. Oh, he goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, almost got the 3 count. Big Sid kicks out. The old man can't believe it. He caught eyes with Al. Oh, and there he goes again. Al mouthing off to him. You can't be distracted like that. Here comes another face slam. And that time he just raked it down the ropes, too. That'll rip a nose off. Talk to Mick Foley about that. Or that was an ear, but still. Oh, my God. A suplex there, and the legs caught the rope. The old man's hitting ropes left and right. Oh, pounding by Big Sid. And now, here comes the bitch breaker again. This has got to be it, folks. This has got to be it. The old man can only take so much. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3, and Big Sid is your new Inner Horseman champion. Oh, golly. I don't know where that came from. It sounded good. Here, let's go ahead and recap. Right there, we saw the octogenarian. That's usually a winning move for Pedro X. But when you're a submission wrestler and you're going up against Big Sid, you have to really kick it up a notch. There was the bitch breaker. Might have been the first one. There was a couple. And you see Pedro X is not moving after that. Not many do. He goes for the pin. Ref was in place. 1, 2. Is this the 3 count? No, that was the first time he kicked out. Very, very brave effort by Pedro X on that one. And now here's another. That was the pimp slap there. And then Pedro X was trying hard with the silver stretch. It's done well for him before, but as you see, the rope was down and he had to break it. That's a damn shame. And now from another angle, you can see the foot was looped, and the referee says, no, you can't do it. You gotta be clear of the ropes. So Pedro X kind of flipped him around and went for a pin, and it wasn't all that successful. Big Sid, though, watch Big Sid, though. He takes the 2 count, and then he whips up at the last second. He always takes advantage when he's on the mat and getting pinned. Tries to get just that few extra seconds. And now, there he is, your new Inner Horseman champion, Big Sid. And Chaz is yelling something again with an extreme close-up. That's very interesting. One of these days we'll hear what he has to say. Actually, we did hear what he has to say, and that's a whole other story here. And you might as well get into that. Coming up next, our very first Friday Fracas. It's going to be April 13th, this Friday. Join us at 7 o'clock. And since it's Friday the 13th, it's got to be a bloody one. So we're going to have 3 women's matches, first blood matches. Go ahead and insert a Kotex comment in there if you feel you have to. But it's going to be Big Bertha versus Satanica Bloodlust in the first one, Muffy Trust Fund and Charlotte Webb in the second, and Morning Glory Hole versus Kathleen Dynamite in the third. And then we're going to have a match that is sure to please. It is going to be the 10-man Royal Rumble. The original 10 wrestlers, Nature, Boston, Captain, Concrete, Sabu, Pedro, Big Sid, Godfather, El Loco, and Fritzy all going at it. And it's really important for Fritzy and Sabu, because if Sabu can defeat all other 9 wrestlers, he will get a chance to wrestle on Sunday in a submission match. The loser of that submission match goes down to the very bottom of the pile of the Horseman the championship loop, and the winner gets a shot on Nature that very same night. So, going to be a lot of excitement here. I got to sign off. I'm running quickly, but thank you for joining us, and be sure to join us for this Friday night. This is Keys on the Anal Network, reminding you all to wear a condom. Thanks for joining us, and good night.